Good day. This is Kolawole Abiodun, MM Guidance School, Batch 17/3/2007, Group 1. Prepared and presented MM Ideology, MM Mechanics, how MM works, that's MM Mechanics, MM Roles, MM Benefits. MM Ideology. Ideology of MM. The modern world is bad. It is inhuman, unfair, and unjust. This is the world of money. It is not for people. It's for those who produce this money. For bankers and financiers, government and millionaires, and people who are more pawns in this game. They just serve them as attendants. Why do bankers work less and earn 100 times more? What lies behind the social welfare? Labor. But why do bankers live 100 times better than common people who really work hard? Do the bankers work harder? Definitely they don't. In addition, they do not even produce any material value as opposed to workers. Why then? The difference in income is so enormous. Many wonder, with all sincerity now, reading this, well, a banker and a worker, they cannot be compared. The banker, the head of the bank, he has power over money and is well connected. And we are ordinary people, having no power or clout. Naturally, the banker lives better than we do. Meanwhile, there's nothing natural here. The point is that everyone got used to this state of affairs and take it as a matter of course. People believe that this is the way of the world, that a banker has to live better, and it cannot be otherwise. But in reality, things are different and the situation can be changed. But yet, why does the banker work less but live better? Better than a factory worker, miner, oil rigger, or woodcutter? Because the banker has always got money. Exactly, it is all about money. Money. This is the whole point. The cornerstone, and about it, we should talk in more details. If money is a measure of labor, why is the world injustice? So what is money? Have you even thought about it? Maybe it is a calculation tool or a measure of labor. As we are told from childhood, we have to work, work, work. Because money won't fall down from the sky. It should be honestly and hardly earned. Everyone was led to believe it's from the cradle. It is interesting. What should billionaires say to that? Who honestly and hardly earn all their billions? It is ridiculous, isn't it? What? We work without it. But what do we expect in the end? Low wages and pensions. And no rest. With a constant struggle with debt and half-starved old age, you have spent all your life working for billionaire. You have been taking away all your power, energy, and health. You have been squeezed like a lemon. And after that, you have been just thrown into the dustbin as a write-off. Is it right? But that's what? This horrific reality of the modern society. This is what we should all expect in the end. Almost certainty. Everything ends up in this way for the vast majority of people in today's world, as it ended up for their mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers, as it will end up in the present state of affairs for their children and grandchildren, great grandchildren, then in their turn for their children and grandchildren, and so on. That's what the weight of the world. Why? All of this is wrong, unfair. It is not a seat. Why do some people have everything but others have nothing? Why do some people walk in golden slippers but the others barely make end meet? They don't know how to feed their children, although all of them work honestly. Why does it happen? Yet we all have the people. We all are. Yet we are all the people. We are equal, aren't we? Then why? Because there is a lie around us, a huge, continuous, monstrous, embellishing lie. Do not believe anything that is broadcasted on TV, broadcasted daily on TV. Satiated and well-groomed master of life, and are not equal, and the money is not the evil mayor of labor. All of this is an insolent and seamless lie. We are surrounded by lie, and still most people trust it, and all continue to live in the unfair and unjust world. Why do they cheat you? Just to make it easier to control you. Is every one of us equal? It is nonsense. Imagine yourself as a billionaire now, or even an ordinary witness member of the parliament. Are you equal? In what? You live in a different way, eat in a different way, and rest in a different way. One day you spend more than you spend for a year. His wife is wearing underclothes more expensive than the whole wardrobe of your wife. He is treated in the best wish clinic. And what about you? His children and yours? Have you compared? What? Where is our equality? Perhaps you are equal in the rights, aren't you? But we forgot about the rights as it is written in the constitution of different countries. Isn't it? But let's try to find out what kind of equal rights do we have with oligarchy or bankers, just a curious. The right to work, well, we have such a right. However, some really work for peanuts, whereas the other hardly do anything, earning millions and billions. Is it normal? The right to elect and be elected, well, you can elect, of course, you are welcome. And what about to be elected? That is quite different stories. To take part in election campaign, you need a lot of money. And where is it coming from? You will never earn it a typical worker. Therefore, in government, there are the people who have extensive financial stock. It is problematic to participate in the election for an average person, and there's no way to win. In fact, people are not equal in anything. A constant progressing social inequality. Here is the real picture. Well, what does MMM stand for? MMM is a global mutual aid fund, World People's Bank, financial social network, or any definition whatsoever. The point is not in the title. The bottom line is that this is a voluntary informal association of millions and millions of people throughout the earth. Rebel against the financial slavery, choose to declare war against the federal and the banks, and to win this war, and for this aim that have consolidated their capital, even though they are small amounts, only to great number, that is million of people. It is already the power, awesome, and invisible power growing every day. Well, how do banks exist? Thanks to bankers, billionaires, no due to the same ordinary people who deposit their money, their modest saving there, and take the wind out of banks, still making people see the reality. Why do people bring their money to the bank at the exorbitant interest? Because they have just no other choice. Banks are monopolists. There is no other place to bring money to. All banks are just the same and controlled by the federal. This simply destroys ordinary people. And now we have an alternative. When is something close to our hearts, here people help each other. Today you will help, and tomorrow you will be helped. It is the main principle for them. Do you really want banker to buy another limousine or houses for your money? You should not become another slave. Better join them, and your money will be those who really need it. Help those who really need. Poor people, retiree, disabled people, women with many children, lovely neighbor, help him. It is kind of common storage box where people save their money and then take it when needed. The amount you need at a certain moment. They do not steal, but namely take money. Actually, people don't need a lot of money. They need consciousness that they have it, confidence in tomorrow's day is what everybody needs. It is just that it is just that give is confidence. It give a feelings of participant of partnership that you aren't alone. At a difficult moment, you will never be abandoned, but you will always be helped and supported. Is a unit of new society, brighter and better, new world, where there won't be money, current money, where everyone will be otherwise, fair and honest, where there won't be any slave for owners, where everybody will work for their own pleasure and for the whole society, where good will defeat evil. It will be so. There are no doubts. Welcome to the system. Together we can change the world. How works? That's mechanics. Is a community of people providing each other financial help on the principle of gratuitousness, reciprocity, and benevolence. You don't have to make contract or pledge your property. There are no lender and no debtors. Everything is very simple. One participant asks for help, another one helps. The only thing that make demand from its participant is to be honest. Any kind to each other. You ask for financial help when you need it. You give financial help when you are able to it. Very important. There's no central account where all the system money flow to and where it can be easily stolen from. All the money is only on the banking accounts of the participant themselves. On a lot of thousand and million private accounts, participants transfer to each other directly without intermediaries. What are they for? In fact, MMM only regulate the process, nothing more. So the system completely belongs to people. No kidding. It's a real mutual aid fund where ordinary people help each other. How does it work technically? You declare the willingness to give help. Click in your personal office, after PO. Provide help, after which your account will be rewarded with MAFRO, internal currency score of the system. MAFRO will start growing from the moment of offering the contribution at the rate of 30% per month. Calculation of reward occur twice a week. That is on Tuesday and Thursday at 000 GMT. This sum in MAFRO show how much you can request for yourself. Say you have announced willingness to assist with $100. You will be rewarded with in your PO with 100 MAFO, and they will immediately start growing. A month later, those already will become 130. Accordingly, you'll be able to request help for $130. However, it is not necessary at all to wait for a month. Help can be requested at any time, but only after confirmation of your MAFO. What does after confirmation mean? It means only after you actually transfer money. That is really give help to another participant, not just declare willingness. Request for providing help comes to you in your personal office. If you do not do it within 48 hours, you will be removed from the system for all eternity. That's rules of MMM. MMM is community where people trust and help each other. That is why it uses a principle: only one account for one person. Only a person of legal age is allowed to participate. What? A legal age means 18 years and above. Allowed to participate in MMM. Each participant has to have their own unique Bitcoin account in the system. You are allowed to add several Bitcoin accounts to your PO, personal office. However, note that all Bitcoin wallets you have to belong to you. The absence of multi-account when one person registers in the system several times is the key to dynamic and sustainability development of the community in the future. The one who creates multiple accounts and in this way try to obtain additional, not provided in the rules bonuses, deceive their colleagues and friends. In the end, themselves. Such fraud will be blocked once and for all, and immediately expelled from our community. We need only honest people who change the world for the better. If you haven't followed the rules, but your account has been blocked, you should write to support and attach screenshot of your problem. You might have been suspected of fear participation and automatically blocked by the system. Besides, the security department, that's police, can request you to provide a proof of your identity, a photo or a scan of your passport, or the field record explaining all the situation. In case the participant hasn't violated the rules, there's nothing to worry about. He will be unblocked, and and the ban won't affect his macro growth in any way. Security department has effective tools to determine whatever the account belongs to, the same person or to different people. If you have only if you only have one account and you follow this recommendation, you do not need to worry. In an extreme case, if you have been blocked temporarily, but you have to follow the growth of but you have to follow all the recommendations. You'll be able to confirm your identity. Your account will be unblocked, and the growth of your map will be affected. That is why fearfully keep calm. We are on your side. Okay? This is main general rules. For participants, participation the sum must be from $10 to $100 to $10,000, and multiple of $10. The amount of help you provided turn into Marvel. Conventional unit in MMM system. For example, the amount of profile you provided turn into Marvel. For example, if the participants has provided help of $1,000, he will be awarded with 1,000 Marvel USD. You can have Marvel in the MMM extra program. You can take part in it only after you create a profile rep you request in your PO. You will receive 0.67 percentage day automatically the next day you create your page request. Your macro will be grow by 20% in 30 days. Total growth, that's 30 days multiplied by 6.7 per day, that's 20%. If a tax in MM extra is confirmed, then additional 2.67% per day is interest will be added. So you get 3.33% on the day you have completed and confirmed by moderator. Your daily tasks in MM Extra, if you have completed all daily tasks and all of them were confirmed in MM Extra, within 30 days your map will grow by 100%. Total growth 30 days. That's 30 days 0.67% plus 2.67% is equal to 100%. Macro growth is calculated on the amount of macro you contributed. Registration bonus plus 20%, $20 plus $50 plus $100. When you sign in, participants are granted with bonus from 20 to 100 definitely. This money is given to full participants making their first contribution plus $20 will be credited to you if your contribution is from 20 to $50 to $499. The bonus is frozen for 2 weeks. If you take out your contribution here, the bonus will be cancelled. So $50 will be awarded to you. If your contribution is from 500 to $2,099, this bonus is frozen for a month plus $100 will be given to you if your contribution is 3,000 and above. This bonus is frozen for a month as well. About freezing, it means if you withdraw your money earlier, you lose only your registration bonus, whereas the contribution with all interest accrued will be paid to you. Participants are accredited with referral bonus, that's 10% from the amount of the contribution made by each new member you refer to the system. The bonus is paid in Mafro, that's 30%, which may be taken out as soon as the referral has been provided and got his Mafro confirmed. You can invite a participant through a referral link or MM invite code word. You will get the bonus from each referral new contribution, but only for new money. For example, if you provide help of $1,000, you get $100 bonus if after that the participant take out 1,500 and then provide help of 2,000, the bonus will be credited only for input or output difference. That is for $1,500. 1,000 minus 1,500 plus 2,000 is 3,000 is 1,500. In total, the bonus will make up 150 US, but not US 2,000. Guided bonuses 5%, 3%, 1%, 0.5%. They are all multiple level bonuses. The bonus is paid in Mafro. You may take it out 2 weeks after the referral has provided help and got his Mafro confirmed. It works like referral bonus. Guided bonus is paid only for new deposited money in the system. If you have the opportunity to become somebody's guider, you have the right to enter the PU of the participant whose guider you are and perform an operation which the participant doesn't know how to do. It means just helping him in the way participants choose their guider on their own. Guider don't have real authority over the participant. Well, 5% for those specify you as their leader, 3% for who selected their guided participants whose guide you are, the next level 1%, then 0.5, and so on and so forth. In 2 weeks after you have joined the community, but you haven't made any contribution and haven't done any referral activities, that is, you haven't invited people through your referral link or invite, your account in private office of MMM can be deleted for inactivity. Therefore, if you have any problem or question, please contact your guider through the contact indicated in the PO as personal office, or contact the support in button in the top right corner of the PO. If you are a beginner and still haven't understand all function of your personal office, you can make your guider your control confidant to help you with your account. Never share your PO email and password, but in any case, you do not give anyone the password of your PO. You have to follow this recommendation for your own safety. The community members should understand that the MMM regulation defend the interest of the participant in order to ensure steady work and stable payment. In MMM, money is redistributed among the community members only. Being honest is the main priority for the community because MMM was created not for getting richer, but to make financial relations between people fairer. Justice, kindness, honesty is the modern word are not a myth and fantasy anymore. MMM has made them reality. By joining our forces together, we can change the world. Long life MMM. Benefit of MMM as bonus interest programs. When registering in the system, you get $20 to $100 as present, but not everyone. Only those who have contributed their own money as well, otherwise the system will be pulled apart. For bonuses, they will keep registering endlessly. 1. $20 if you have contributed from $50 to $499, processing for 2 weeks. If you take it out earlier, you will lose 20. That meaning you will lose $20. $50 if you contributed from $500 to $2,999, frozen for a month. $1,000 to $3,100 to $3,000 above, all frozen for a month. Once again, about freezing, bear in mind that if you take your money out earlier, you will lose registration bonus, only the bonus, but the contribution with all the accrued interest will be paid. Each participant is allowed to have only one account. Well, among other things, referral bonuses. Participants are credited with the referral bonus plus 10% from the amount of the contribution made by each new member. Or if you refer a person and the person made a contribution as a referee, you are entitled to the 10% of the amount deposited by the people that you were referred, which means referral. You are invited to the system, bonuses are credited in the amount of 30%, which may be taken out as soon as the referral has provided and it got its MAFO confirmed. You can invite a participant through a referral link or invitee code word. You get the bonus from each referral new contribution, but only for new money. For example, If you provide help of $1,000, you get $100 bonus. If after that participant take out 1,500 and then provided help of 2,000, the bonus will be credited only for output differences. That is, for 1,000 you get 1,000 and 1,500 plus 2,000, that's 1,500 in total. The bonus will make up 150 but not $200. Attention, you don't have to invite new people to the system. Should you invite anyone, that's good. You get even you we get even a referral bonus for that. If you do not, it is okay. You are free to participate without attracting new one. Wider bonus. Wider of MMM community can create their own multi-level structure and get a bonus from each donations of every participant in their structure. This is multi-level bonus. Thus, a gather can have its own leader who rank in higher. Gather bonus deposit depend on each level in the community. Other benefits are training of member to become guidance, training of manager among the members, provision for less privileged, prison inmates, motherless homes, etc. Thank you. Long live MMM Nigeria. Long live Sajima Kode. Thank you.